So let me explain one more situation where in the order, no, let me change the order and let us see what is the difference you are going to get. Calculate waiting time and turnaround time for each process, an average waiting time and turnaround time for the above previous example only. If the processes enter the ready in the order, different order, that is in the previous case P1, P2, P3, no. Suppose if P2, P1, P, first P2, next P1, next P3 comes, what happens? That is the question. If P2 comes first, next P1, next P3. In the previous one, P1, P2, P3, here P2 first, P1. So P1 is how much? In the, I think some in the same problem in once they ask in the exam, they forgot to give what is the time. So they have copied this problem from the previous problem. So it is data is missing. So P1 is actually here. Okay. P1 is actually P1 is uh, 10 millisecond. Previous problem, okay. P2 is 5 millisecond and P3 is 7 millisecond. So now first come first serve, no, which is coming first P2. So P2, the scheduler will schedule, it will share the resources to the P2. So 5 millisecond. After 5 millisecond, next to P1 came, no, which one came first? Next to P2, next P1, next P3. So next resources will be given to P1, next resources will be given to P3. So you have to find out same procedure you can follow now. What is the waiting time for P1? What is the waiting time for P2? What is the waiting for P3? So now, which is the first one? P2. First come first serve. P2. For P2 now waiting time is 0. P2 waiting time is 0. Now P1 will start only after 5. So it should wait 5 milliseconds so that P2 complete its job. So waiting time for P1 is 5 millisecond. Now what is the waiting time for P3? P3 should wait P2 to complete and P1 to complete. So it should wait 5 millisecond, next 10 millisecond. So totally it is 15 millisecond. So these are the individual waiting time for P2, waiting time for P1, waiting time for P3. After that, you have to find out average waiting time. You have to add all three, 0 plus 5 plus 15 divided by number of process 3. So 0 plus 5 plus 15, 20 by 3 is 6.6 milliseconds. Next, turnaround time. Turnaround time is waiting time plus execution time. Waiting time for P2. Waiting time for P2 is 0 because it is the first one already executing. So waiting time for P2 is 0 plus execution time is 5. So 5 millisecond. Waiting time for P1 is, turnaround time for P1 is waiting time plus execution time. So this 5 plus execution 10. 5 plus 10 is 15 millisecond. Turnaround time for P3 is, it should wait P2 complete, P1 complete. So 5 plus 15 it is waiting time plus execution of P2 is 7. So total it is 22. So if you write this one, this is T80 for P2, T80 15 is for P1, T80 for P3. Okay, this indicates total time now. 5, 15, 22. They are the turnaround times. So then average turnaround time, you have to add all these three. 5 plus 15 plus 22 divided by 3, it is 14 millisecond. This is second example, but order of execution is P2, P1 and P3.